Welcome to Schoology. My name is Nancy Garvey, and I am the Director of Digital Learning, and I thought I would take a few minutes to share with you a little bit about Schoology to help you navigate around and be able to support your children. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of Schoology and give you kind of some examples of things. And then at the very end, I'm going to help you find some access to things that will help you log in and make sure that you have access yourself to Schoology. So when you log in, you'll end up on a landing page that looks a little bit like this. You'll know you're in the right place if in the top right-hand corner, you see your name. You'll have your name, some icons to the left of it, and a drop-down arrow right underneath. This is how you know that you're ready to get started to support your learners. So to the very left of your name, you'll see a little bell, which is your notifications. This will notify you for any changes or things that are going on in Schoology. You can click on it, and it will open up and show you the notifications. These notifications are specific to you and not your learner. I'm going to show you where your learner stuff is in a bit. Next door to that is an envelope, which means messages. So if you have messages in Schoology, maybe having a conversation, that's where that will land. Calendar here. This calendar is for you to use for your own courses. So what's great about Schoology is when you're a parent in our school district, you also have access to using the learning management system. In the future, our school district is going to be working on putting together online courses for parents that will allow you to learn different subjects and different things here. You'll notice that I have 129 calendars. You wouldn't have that. Right now, you'd have access to your school and the district, and then any courses that you are enrolled in as a parent. Next door to that is a little icon that will Next door to that is an icon for applications that you probably won't spend a lot of time in. And of course, the magnifying glass for searches. So now you're thinking, okay, how do I get to my learner's information? To get to your learner's information, you're going to go over to your name in the right-hand corner and click the drop-down arrow. You will then see your name, and then underneath it, any children that you have in the district. If you have one, they'll be there. If you have 2, 3, 4, they'll all be listed under your name. This is how you access their Schoology. So for example, my son is underneath my name so that I can access anything for him. So if I click on his name, it will take me to Schoology, and this is his view. You'll see at the top, you are viewing as, and it'll have your student's name. And then you'll see at the very top, the strand looks a little different. We only have access to courses, groups, and grades. All right, so you'll see on the left-hand side under student activity, you will, if you click on student activity, you will see a kind of like a Facebook-y type activity feed of all of the things that are happening inside of the courses that you're in. So this would just be like an assignment has been set or someone has commented on something, and you'll be able to kind of take a look at those kind of things. Next door to student activity is enrollments. That will get you to all of your students' courses. So here's music, art, PE, science. Obviously, my student is an elementary student, and all of the things that he would have that he is a student in the class. Over on the right-hand side, this is where you have quick access to graded assignments, graded tests and quizzes, or graded discussions. We don't do attendance within Schoology. That is found in Home Access Center. So again, that information will be found in Home Access Center for you. Don't click on attendance and assume to see anything about your student in Schoology because we use eSchool Plus and Home Access Center. Okay, underneath that, you'll see anything that is overdue that the student should have to turn in. So you'll see that my son has a bunch of stuff overdue, but that's because I use his account in a couple of the courses that I'm testing. So that's not really that's not really for him. But if you wanted to look at it and you had a student had something overdue, you could click on that link and it would take you to that specific assignment or that specific quiz, and you would be able to take a look at the information that is found there. If you wanted to click in a specific course, you would just go over to the enrollments area, find the course name that you want to click on Science 2A or whatever you're clicking on, and then you would have access to any of the materials that are found. If you wanted to look at that specific grade, those specific grades or mastery, you have access in a view only area. You can't change assignments, you can't add discussions, you can't do anything, and you can only see information that is pertaining to your student. So again, this is a view only, but at least it gives you access to look at the information that's being given or the assignments that have been given, or to kind of keep a closer look. When you're also in your student's area, you'll see their name now is in the top right-hand corner. And you'll also see the top blue bar that tells you who you're viewing as. You can look at their calendar. So if you click on the calendar icon next to their name, you can take a look at their calendar from a very open view of all courses, or dive into a specific course. So here I am in the calendar, and this is going to show me all of the things. So right now, Braden doesn't have much on his calendar because his teacher isn't really using the calendar feature right now because of his age level. But if you look at, you'll see anything in green is a group event, anything in courses will be orange, and you would be able to see all things on the calendar and be able to kind of look at what's upcoming, what's already been due, where are the quizzes, and all those kind of things kind of in this calendar area. If you are ready to move into another student's access point, like if you have another student, you would go up to your other student's name, click on that drop-down menu, and then go ahead and choose the next student. And once you do that, then you are viewing as that learner, and you can go into their courses and do all of the things like that.